The way Black people get dragged into absolutely everything needs to be studied. Because what do you mean, but why isn't the Black community standing up for us like Latinos did for BLM? This is all I'm going to say. We were at the polls, and something I really don't understand is why we're always a scapegoat. No matter what POC, the first punching bag that you guys have is Black people.
Don't call me baby. I'm not your baby.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Black people are the Avengers? Do you think we are the Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you think we're the Justice League?
Hey fam, Gracie here once again. Welcome back to the channel. I am hoping that from wherever you my people are watching this from, you're doing all right and God has protected you and preserved you very well. And to you that continuously give support to me on here, I do appreciate you so very much. And to my members, shout out to you guys for exclusively supporting as always, and happy new month to those of you that are watching me from all over the world. Yes, and as always, we are back with another interesting episode. To be honest, I don't know when this online banter is ever going to be put to a stop or to an end, but I feel like, you know, it's not about to, since the enemies of the Black community keep taunting and provoking Black people to come out and just give an explanation and you know, respond to this. And in today's video, we are going to be looking at this Latino lady that found it appropriate to come on the internet and post a video wondering why the Black community right now is not coming out to, you know, do or fight for the Latinos, since them Latinos took part in Black Lives Matter when George Floyd was unalived. And Black people are like, do you guys want us to spoon feed you? What didn't we do? And who do you think we are? Do you think we are the presidents of this country? Do you think we have the military on our side? Do you think we don't have enough struggles? Do you think we don't have enough things that we are fighting, enough demons that we are fighting already? We are done with you. And we are going to have to look at it first, and I will definitely come back and talk about it. But don't forget to subscribe if you're landing on the channel for your very first time. Let's watch.
Don't call me baby. I'm not your baby.
You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say
Trump 2024. Trump 2024. In when we standing on business, I'm a big stepper. Underground methods, top notch.
I did it. I sure did. I voted for Trump. And I'm Latina, half Mexican, half Guatemalan. What it means is that I'm for a president that is pro-America. That is for making this place better. Because it's a shit that obviously was not working for us.
Latino for Trump! So far, I'm very, very happy. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
I don't take anything. I bet that you don't think something about that. You don't think something about that. I understand how you gonna think.
Looking at a legend in the flesh. Fresh about the kiss to the check. Blue coat king on the set. Hold up.
Don't call me baby. I'm not your baby.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Black people are the Avengers? Do you think we are the Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you think we're the Justice League? Do you think Black people are the 92 Dream Team in the Olympics? Do we look like the 96 Chicago Bulls? The 86 Boston Celtics? The 2001 Lakers? Who do you think we are? The 2016 Golden State Warriors? I didn't know Black people were this dominant, unstoppable, immovable force that can just come over and save the day with our little capes on. Like, can Black people rest, bro? Can we lay down for a second? Can we take a nap? Why do we gotta go around saving everybody, bro? Like, damn.
The way Black people get dragged into absolutely everything needs to be studied. Because what do you mean, but why isn't the Black community standing up for us like Latinos did for BLM? This is all I'm going to say. We were at the polls. And something I really don't understand is why we're always a scapegoat. No matter what POC, the first punching bag that you guys have is Black people. Mind you, we are the most vocal people, and we literally stand up for us to the point where even it can be a little bit tiring because no one stands up for us. First of all, colorism, the anti-blackness that is so embedded and rooted in that community too. Despite that, I don't hold a grudge because of that, and I always use my platform to stand up for people. So the fact that you're making this baseless claim and then making a video to rage bait is absolutely insane. It's so divisive and it's so untrue, and it's literally, I would go as far as saying that it's a little bit racist, because for some reason you're pointing out specifically Black people, and it doesn't make any sense. And this happens all the time. This happened for other groups of people when they're, at the main spotlight. Boom, Black people, where are you? Like, this is so unfair. Mind you, these are some of the comments. Like, we should have done the same. Okay, all right.
And I mean every single issue. I don't care if the issue is parking violations. Black folks will get dragged into it every single time. It's draining at a point. Like, seriously, there has yet to be an issue, even just in my lifetime, where we haven't been dragged into it. Y'all are getting mass deported, and yet a large percentage of y'all voted for that man. And then y'all expect us to be like, oh my God, we gonna fight for y'all. We fighting for ourselves right now by ourselves. We can't fight anyone else's fight, because when we gotta fight a fight against a corrupt system, we always out there by ourselves. Sure, y'all started off with us. Sure, y'all out there at the beginning, but when shit get hot and heavy, we out there looking around and it's just us. We can't care about nobody else's issues. And that's not to say that we don't see the injustice of it or that we don't care about the issue. We very much do. But how long can you love something that doesn't love you back? How long can we put all of our thought and energy, our protest and our voices into this shit for everybody else? But when it's time for us, when it's an issue that's important to us, when it's something unfair happening to us, when we are suffering, when we are being taken out, when we are really going through it, it's just us going through it. We not out there screaming, man, where's the Latinos? Where's every other minority? Because we know y'all are going to commit with lip service, but nothing else. Y'all are not going to be there with us. So why in the hell would we, in y'all's lowest of moments, come out of ourselves to come and help everybody else when we know at the end of the day, y'all are not going to be there for us?
The Latinos that voted for Trump because, I don't know, the price of eggs, and now they are confused and appalled by all of the decisions that he is making. We told you. So I feel so bad about everything he's doing, but I'm not surprised. I'm just sitting here like, he said that that's what he was going to do, and he's doing it. The mass deportations, ending birthright citizenship. I got so many people came after me like, he can't do that. Oh no, he'll find a way. He did. He sure did. And now you have people scared shitless. We told you so. We fucked around. Now we're finding out if it isn't the consequences to your actions. And this is exactly what happens when people vote against their own interests, regardless of how much you've been convinced or you've convinced yourself that you're not part of. You're not. If you are Latino, you're Latino, regardless of where you go, what you do, how much money you make, how whitewashed you are, how white adjacent you are. If you're Latino, you're Latino, and the consequences of your actions are gonna align with what you are. That's exactly what it is. And I just, seeing it play out in real time when like the people that knew is kind of crazy. Seeing Elon Musk salute on national television,
Shout out to the original creators, and I do believe and agree with most of the sentiments they are put out here, because I am also asking myself, who do these people think the Black people are? And why is it that even when the Black community comes out to say that, you know what, we are done, we are tired, we have been fighting, we told you so, you know what, it is time now to fight the consequences of your own actions, do not involve us. Why is it that Black people are always not given a break? In this world, it's like the only people that are not supposed to rest until when their lives get out of this, dimension, it's Black people. They fought from the day when they entered that land. Their children's children, even to death, they are still fighting. And then people have the nerves of coming out on the internet and wondering why Black people are not coming out to fight for you. Black people have fought for causes that do not concern them and those that concern them. Most of the freedoms that they enjoy, these people, the migrants, the so-called people of color, yeah, most of the freedoms they are enjoying is because of black people. They set the trend. They are the trailblazers. And when you have to ask these people, what have they done that is that much beneficial to black people? Absolutely nothing. We do appreciate that maybe some of them took part in this. But what else do you want black people to do when they stood and told you, you know what? Don't vote against your own, rights. Do not vote against your own souls. You know you are migrants. You know the man is saying he's going to deport you. Come on the internet and you're like, you have to vote for him. Latinos for Trump. Now that things are turning and, against you, you want these people that warned you against this to come and fight for you. Our question is, why is it black people? Why don't you call on other people? Call the Arab movement. Oh, are they in the same boat? Right? Why don't you call on white people to come and fight for you? You want to be them so bad. You wanted to support them so bad and show them that you guys are in this together. You want to make America great again. You want to purify this, system. You're proud of them. And you're proud of their MAGA man and what he's doing. Why don't you cry for them? Why don't you ask them? Oh, now they don't like you. And it's black people that love you so much. Why aren't you asking for salvation from anywhere else? Where are all these other activist groups that are supposed to be speaking on the rights of people, right? Where are they? And why are you not considering them? But black people are the ones that have to take a blame, as if, you've not taken part in other, movements that were speaking on behalf of other people. Why don't you call on those people as well? Why is it supposed to be only one group of people that is supposed to be battling and fighting for you, sacrificing their lives, putting their lives on a battle line for you? Have you put yourself, have you put your life online just like they have done? Is it so hard for this to register in your head that black people have fought and it is time now they leave your community to deal with your own problems? You sever the relationships, you sever the ties. That's one of the problems that I have. People want to have an ally with black people when it benefits them. If it does not benefit them, they don't want anything to do with this community. This community is the criminals. This community is the one that has, all these weird things, all the stereotypes that palm-colored people give to this community. These other communities bundle up together and they feed into the same narrative until when they need a voice from the black people. That's when they come out and they start blaming. Are you going to blame the black community for everything that is happening to you? Black people are not attributing their failures and the struggles to you. They know the problem of that country. They've been fighting. And I think it is time they're like, you know what? We are tired. We are done. But according to this, they're like, no, you can't rest when we are not at rest. Our house is on fire, you need to come. Are black people the slaves that are supposed to be doing your work and cleaning your houses? Whenever you get a chance, you discriminate against them from workplaces. And you still want these people to come out and fight for you. Black people don't even have half the power of that country. Look in the positions of leadership. How many black people are that much influential that are going to make a change when the president is passing these executive orders that are actually directly going to affect our people? The benefits are cut out, DEI is cut out, affirmative action was cut out, everything, Obamacare was cut out, everything that is made to actually make black people benefit a little bit. You guys come. These people come. And they beat it down. They make sure they destroy it so that black people don't benefit. But in times like this, black people are supposed to come. They're supposed to be fighting, for them. I think it is time for people to go back to God and know that not everything that needs salvation, it is going to be black people to save you. God is the only one that has the power to save you in this situation. And I feel like the man that is in office has a hard heart. His heart is hardened, regardless of the consequences of some of the, whatever the executive orders that he's signing, he really does not care. And you know who does he remind me? Pharaoh. Yeah. So I don't know. Pharaoh hardened his heart until when God had to strike. And God does it in that way, that you harden your heart and then he comes and strikes at his own time. So I feel like it is time for these people to look up to God, or look within their own community, or own up to the blame and leave our people alone. Something with the pro-Palestinian movement. They're the same people that are now coming out saying, you know what, we didn't tell black people not to vote for, Kamala. No, we were telling people. The internet has receipts. This is what you wanted. You voted for it. Now that it is biting you back in the air, you are crying and you want other people to come to your rescue. Now, the guy is like, if you participate in this, yeah, you're going to be arrested. Student visas are going to be removed, and those that have residential visas are supposed to be deported back. Not forgetting that he wants to make Palestine that thing that I don't want to even discuss here on the internet. Yes. But when Congo was suffering, the same Congo that makes the phones, right, that we are using, the same Congo that has all the minerals that people are fighting for right now, yeah, none of these people came out, none of them speak about the black struggle. Nobody wants to come out and speak about the black struggle. We come and fight for ourselves, but also go and fight for others. When it comes to them, it is only when it benefits them. That's the only time they want to associate. As if black people are really listened to. When have they ever been listened to? That's one of my questions. You don't listen to them. Yeah, black people talk. They use their voice. They are very vocal. They are very resilient. But you want to exploit them, just like the oppressors do exploit them. So are you the small, colonizers? Because I feel like there's a bigger colonizer and you also want to take part in that. Black people don't get listened to. It is until these things happen to you, that's when you realize, oh, so the black people were right. It's until when one of their women dies in a hospital while giving birth, that's when they realize, oh, this system is racist. But before that, everything else, they say black people are complaining. Black people are lazy. Now you want the lazy community to come and fight. And I wish they just give black people a break. Because black people, you have a lot of things to fight for. It's not you just alone, even here on the continent. We have enough things to fight for than be fighting for other people. Like for real. Rest. Forge your unity. Work on that unity, and that's all. Imagine if they are talking right now when there's not that much unity in the black community, but what if there's a strong force that decides, you know what, nah, we are boycotting all of this. We don't want to hear. Imagine how that is going to leave them unsettled. But anyways, what do you my people think about all this saga? I want you to let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to the channel if you have known, and I'll definitely see you in another amazing video. Until then, my name is Gracie and I love you all. Happy new month and bye.